Too fat to fight? It's the title of a new report from a group of retired military generals in Minnesota. The study says the majority of youth in Minnesota are too obese and unhealthy to meet the physical fitness requirements for the military.
And that, they say, represents a threat to national security. For some perspective, we took a look at numbers put out by the Centers for Disease Control.
Now, the obesity rates doubled for kids and tripled for adolescents in the last 30 years nationwide. They also report that more than 1/3 of all children and adolescents were overweight or obese in 2012.
With that in mind, Valley News Team's Bradford Eric talked to high school students, fitness professionals, and everyday people if they think kids are really that unhealthy and if this truly is a matter of national security.
The military cannot undo a lifetime of bad habits in a few weeks of physical training.
Too fat, frail, and out of breath to fight. A warning message from former military leaders. They say national security is at stake.
It's basically ridiculous. He does have a point that people are out of shape. It's true, but I don't think it's a national security issue.
Young, just visiting for the day, says sure, kids maybe don't get enough activity.
I think it's a little ridiculous based on the fact that I don't know, it's just not a threat to national security. That seems like a silly comment.
Thompson says she's been in and out of many area schools and hasn't seen problems. One of the report's recommendations, healthier school lunches. I talked to a few students in Moorhead during their lunch period today. They laughed when I said the report calls obesity a national security risk. They told me lunches are plenty healthy, and maybe the report is not taking into account what's eaten at home.
Parents are raising those kids, and you have to understand that the kids look up to you, and they will do kind of what they're asked, and you have to build that at a young age.
Melchior says kids do need to be active and it's never too young to start. But parents also need to take responsibility, not always reaching for convenience. As for being too fat, frail, and out of breath to fight, one person suggested perhaps the military needs to learn how to help those people wanting to commit be healthier. Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
Another of the report's recommendations, more kids need to walk and bike to school instead of taking the bus. Students at Moorhead High School say they see that quite a bit, and the district also encourages it.